Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey everyone, my name is Cassie, and on Once Upon a Time in Springfield today, my dad and I will be talking about Season 1, Episode 13, Some Enchanted Evening. Okay, Dad, start the intro.
She's Cassie.
My dad's like Homer, because he always goes out and buys us donuts.
He's Chris.
Cassie used to be a lot like Maggie when she was a baby. She never gave up her pacifier.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a wonderful evening of theater and picking up after yourselves.
This is Once Upon a Time in Springfield, a Simpsons review show from the point of view of a dad and his daughter.
From now on, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride.
Here they are, Cassie and Chris.
So the episode this week is Season 1, Episode 13. It's the season finale for Season 1. It's called Some Enchanted Evening, where Homer and Marge leave the kids with the sitter who's on America's Most Armed and Dangerous.
What the hell was that?
All right, Cassie, what was the chalkboard gag?
The chalkboard gag? Guess.
I don't have to. I have it written down. It says, I will not yell fire in a crowded classroom.
Ooh, that would have been bad, even though we set a fire drill, actually.
Yeah, we did, actually. We set up a fire drill today that you drew out. Okay, well, hey, that tied in well. All right, Cassie, what was the couch gag?
The couch gag was everyone sitting down, but the kids were in the wrong order, and no one popped out.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited, though. Season 2, I think they really start playing around with it, so we'll find out next week.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know. Season 2, more characters, and I wonder if the intro changes next year.
Ooh.
Next week.
You're all nuts.
All right, so in the beginning, they show the family eating all their breakfast while Marge is listening to the radio.
Yes.
And Homer, Lisa, and Bart are like animals.
Yes. They're kind of like me because I eat a lot.
That you do. Who's on the radio?
It's the doctor from the episode when they did therapy.
Where they're shocking each other, that's right.
Dr. Marvin Monroe.
And in this episode, he really liked donuts.
Yes.
He ate a lot of them, like, during the radio show.
Yeah, he did.
So Marge is sitting there. She's a little sad, so she calls in, and she...
Wait, can I tell them?
Oh, yeah, tell them.
So she called in because at the beginning of the day, when she called it, this is why. So, first of all, they were like, Lisa and Bart were going to go to school because the school bus was there. And they didn't get their special lunches.
Uh-oh, school bus! Hey, cool your jets, man. We're coming.
Forgot the special lunches I made.
That's okay, Mom. We got money.
Now just a darn.
So Marge was sad. Like, I would be sad because my kids didn't get my lunch.
It's pretty sad. Marge was sad.
It was very sad.
Okay, so then she called in, and Homer's at work, and he hears it. It's on the radio in the background, and he yells,
Hey, turn it up. I love hearing those wackos.
and then it turns out to be his wife.
Yes.
All the guys laugh at him. When he finally got home, Marge was livid, to say the least. But Homer showed the flour and the candy, and Marge melted.
Before that, it was so funny because Bart and Lisa were behind her and like, Mom? And she turns around and goes,
Hey, Mom. How about some grub?
Scary.
I'm not scared of that.
I've got something I'd like to say.
Okay, so Marge wasn't happy while waiting at home, but now that Homer's there, they're talked about going out and doing date night and staying at a motel.
Yes.
So they need a sitter, and they call, this was one of the funniest parts of the episode, I thought, when they called the babysitting company, and their pictures were on the wall and said, do not sit the Simpsons kids. And then Homer calls right back in, and he says, what's his name?
His name was Samson.
Right.
Rubber baby buggy bumper babysitting service.
Hello, this is Mr. Samson.
Did your wife just call a second ago?
No, I said Samson, not Simpson.
Thank God. Those Simpsons, what a bunch of savages.
So they get a babysitter, and who is this babysitter?
This babysitter is a scary lady.
They get the sitter, they don't realize it's one of the armed and dangerous most wanted people.
That would be scary. scary.
Let's fast forward to the end. Okay, so at the end, basically what's happening is the babysitter's trying to get the kids.
Yes, he is.
Homer and Marge are oblivious to what's going on because they're having a nice, good evening, drinking champagne, having a lobster that's floating.
And we're not going to talk about that except for the point that he had X's on his eyes.
He did, yeah. But then after that, they're on their way home. They're coming home early.
Yes, they are.
What happens when they get home?
They untie the babysitter.
Why?
Because they thought the kids did something mean to her.
I know.
But they did, and they hit her with a bat.
Maggie.
The worst babysitter ever.
I would say so. They kind of put the babysitter out of commission. Homer and Marge get home and let her go.
Miss Potts.
Miss Potts. Good Lord, one of those little hellions done now. Just so there's no hard feelings. Here's double your pay. No, triple.
Thank you.
And then the police and everybody else that was supposed to be there pulls up like the news, and they interview Homer, and Homer's like, I didn't let her go on purpose, and he changed the story. And the funny part was at the very end when Homer was on the news on the TV channel, it labeled him as local boob.
Yes, it did.
I like stories.
All right, Cassie, what was your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show was when Maggie got out of the crib and sneaks around and unties Lisa to watch the elf thing.
Right. The funnest part about that was that she stopped, she looked at them, finished the elf show, then went back to help them just because she wanted to see elves again.
Yes, she did.
Totally what kids would do. All right, my favorite part of the show was the end where Marge looks at Homer, and Homer's like, I'm such an idiot. And Marge is like, no, you're not. You have 3 kids that can beat up a babysitter and hog tie her. You're doing something right. And I'm like, yeah, actually, he's kind of right.
Lord help me, I'm just not that bright.
Oh, Homer, don't say that. The way I see it, if you raise 3 children who can knock out and hog-tie a perfect stranger, you must be doing something right.
Yeah.
I think you guys could probably do that.
I could definitely do that.
As Aiden chimes in from the other room.
I stand corrected.
All right, Cassie, what's your favorite character?
My favorite character was Maggie because she was so good at tricking.
She was.
She gave her pacifier to Bart.
Yep. All right, my favorite character was Bart because he calls Moe's Tavern twice in this episode.
Phone call for Al. Alcoholic. Oliver, clothes off. Call for Oliver, clothes off.
All right, what's the takeaway from this one, Cassie?
The takeaway from this one is pay attention to your babysitter.
And definitely don't hire a babysitter, or I can blanket say anyone that's on the armed and dangerous list or most wanted.
Well, they didn't know that.
Well, now there's the internet.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
What are we rating this one?
We are rating this one 8.5 babysitters.
Babysitters? Why, do we cut 1.5? Let's probably not cut 1.5.
Okay, no. How about ropes?
Ropes. Well, no, that's kind of, why? Because lobsters. 8.5 lobsters. We got it. Yeah, the girl. All right. Well,
hear our hands smack together.
Yeah. I'll drop in a sound effect.
Coronavirus.
Ooh. All right, guys, that's season 1. I'm so excited that we finished season 1.
Yep.
Season 2 starts next week. We're excited for the enhanced couch gags, and let's see how the intro goes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yay.
Yay. Go to This Is Funner. Please. Peace. Bye.
Catch you later.
I feel that way too.
That's the end of the show, everyone. I hope you like the show as much as Maggie likes her pacifier, or Homer likes his beer. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. Go to thisisfunner.com to check out some really cool shows. And please, share it with a friend.
Everything really wrapped up nicely.
Thank you all for listening to Once Upon a Time in Springfield. Please go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. And don't forget to rate, review, and share the show with a friend.
Ugly dougly done.
If you're listening to me, lady, you'd better think long and hard before trying something like this on Homer Simpson again.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.